that was kind of weird, so I'm just gonna go and check and make sure everything's good. Okay, check. All right, we are good. Okay, where are we at? I did a bunch of GUI stuff. I was kind of on a roll, so I was stuck with it. Let me just build and show it. Okay, so here's like the pull tech EQ. So I added input and output meters. I kind of went through a lot of iterations to find colors I like, so I got this kind of dark footer and header color. I added this button style, so it kind of looks like it's on the background, and then you press it in, it has a little shadow at the top and a little inset, so that's cool. I figured out how to make like a background noise, because I kept trying to experiment with putting a texture and then drawing color on top of it with like a lowered opacity. So then I went and just looked at what some other plugins do, and I kind of zoomed in. I was like, oh, it looks like there's just some kind of noise, crackly kind of stuff. And so yeah, that's what it did. So it actually looks pretty good. Got a drop shadow. I spent the most time on the pull tech. If we go to the parametric, all I really did was choose a background color for it. I got some different colored knobs. I'm not completely sold on these knobs yet, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And then the graphic EQ, we have a color. So yeah, I guess I'll just spend some time cleaning these up. And then I'm also gonna add some kind of style for this. I'm kind of tired of looking at this basic combo box. So let's see. Let me hit close so it saves those. I'm gonna put some text on here. Yeah, so am I gonna do the same color as this? I don't know. Maybe I'll do a different color. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that's the parametric EQ. Let's just take a look at how we do it here. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Just take this parametric EQ and we'll go somewhere in paint. This is gonna be parametric EQ. That's good enough for now. Actually, I'll call it 550A parametric EQ. So all right. Okay, at X and Y position, the width is probably fine. Maybe I'll just put it centered, and let's choose a color. Maybe we'll do like some kind of red. Maybe this one. 234, 34, 100. Would it look good centered? I think kind of off to one side is probably the way. Yeah, okay. I think that's good for now. 0 and 045. It's gonna tell me const expert. All right, that color kind of sucks. We need a little muter. Maybe this one. 247.55. 79. That's good enough for now, I guess. Okay. And then for the graphic, we need to add a style for these. And we need to remove these extra labels. I ended up just putting the label part in the look and feel, which is more convenient because now I don't have to remember to call update labels and all that stuff. Let's go to graphic EQ, and then let's go to the labels, not the gain labels, but the main labels. So we can get rid of everything related to that. Yeah, like this, that's completely unnecessary. Yep. Oh, let's see. Okay, is that it? And then what about the look and feel? I kind of forgot what it was called. Dial look and feel. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's probably fine. Okay. Let's go take the same colors as the parametric EQ. So we'll do it's the one that's kind of white. So that would probably be this one. Oh, no. Why do I have set component twice? Okay, so it's these. Okay, so we want this. So graphic EQ. Oh, we're here. Okay, so background. There. Hmm. Okay, apparently that was the wrong one. I don't know how. Oh, not. Okay, yeah, that's why. All right. I think it's the background color. Okay. I suppose I could also make them the same size. What happened here? Oh, yeah. That's where the labels were. Hmm. I could probably just add that into the look and feel for this one as well. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh yeah, the size. Okay, so go to resized in the parametric one. Main sliders. Okay, so it's gonna be this. Okay. This. Okay. Yeah, let's lower them a little bit. They don't really have to match the other modules. Oh, the label. Yeah. Kind of messes us up. Okay, so let's leave it the way it is. And maybe move these up just a tad. We could either move them up or we could decrease the space between them, or just decrease their height in general. Maybe that would be better. Let's do this. Okay. Hmm. I'm not really sure if I want those labels on those sliders. Let's just see what it looks like if we increase the width. That's interesting. Why does that happen? Set bounds X. Yeah. Those are always. I think what we want to do. Oh, it's because the labels are also based on width. Oh no, they use their own width. Kind of thinking we can make this a little easier to read and easier to change later if we move the order. If we draw the labels and then draw the sliders based off of the right side of the labels. So we have to change this width thing because that's based off of. Oh, actually, this doesn't have to be that hard because we can just kind of pick. Right now, the sliders are 0.6 of the width. And we want to increase it a little bit. So if we say the labels are. Also, do we actually need this? Gain labels, okay. Oh yeah, we do because there's 10 gain labels and 10 gain sliders, but there's an extra 3 sliders. So why don't we just do this instead of having this? Let's just do 10. And then we'll do like that's fine. Then width will be this. I guess I could do this auto label width is equal to this. Oops. Label width and then height. That should be fine. And then we could do that. Then we could do this. So the right side of the label for the X position, the same Y. We're gonna have a regular width, which is maybe 75. And then were the heights the same? I think they were. Okay. And maybe instead I will do this. Okay. And we don't need X until here. So I basically, that was dumb. But we're just gonna move on. All right, let's see if I broke this or this is fine. Okay, that's pretty much what I expected. However, I don't like it, which I didn't expect. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird looking. Or is that just because I've been looking at it the other way for so long? Let's put it back to the same dimension. So we'll do 6 and 3. I don't know why, but that looks better. I mean, I think it's good enough for right now. So let's name it and put some text. We also need to add their names here. So that's going to be this right here. We might not need that set component ID. Yeah, we don't need it, but we'll add the name ones. Okay, and then let's get the text. Graphic EQ. 560. The 560B, right? Oh, you know what? Let's do the LV. Yeah, so change the Y. I don't know why live constant doesn't want to auto complete anymore. Okay, different color. Let's see. We did blue for the pull tag. We did red for the honestly, we should do blue for the 560 because 560 graphic EQ. Let's look at a real one. Yeah. It has the little blue stripes. Yeah, let's add those little blue stripes. And also let's grab the color. Okay. 140, 141, 188, 229. 141. Already forgot. 188, 229. Cool. Let's see, we got anybody in the chat? Okay, so 84. And I think we'll change this to centered left. And that'll move it over to the left a bit. While we're at it, let's go to full text and change its text color to I don't think nope. All it really has on it is the blue background. All the knobs are black. And then it's got the red power switch. We're already using red. Maybe we'll just look at some colors. Purple's not bad. Yeah, you know what? In fact, take it. 177, 59, 255. Good. Okay. It's a little dark. I'm not completely sold on these, but yeah, okay. One thing, go back to the parametric and no, not the parametric, the graphic. Let's make this 2. Okay, that's good enough for now. It would be really cool to incorporate these colors in some meaningful way on the GUI. Like there could be like purple lines that kind of snake through. What are you using for rendering? It's juice. Everything's just juice. If I'm I heard somebody say that juice is built on top of Qt, so whatever Qt does, I guess the what's that framework called? Isn't it called Metal? Not Xcode, but I mean like Swift. Oh, Swift has its own called Swift UI or whatever that does. Yeah, okay. No, yeah. So I think at the lowest level it's calling Metal. And I'm gonna guess that's what juice does. You can use OpenGL, I am not. So whatever's default software renderer. This might not be the most accurate AI answer. I'm pretty sure it's built on top of Qt. Yeah, macOS it's Metal, yeah. I think at the lowest level that's what it's doing. I could be wrong, but yeah. I guess a better answer to your question is not doing anything special. I'm using all of the basic juice stuff. Not even using any OpenGL or anything. So yeah. Alright, cool. Oh, I should draw the little lines. It's gonna be kind of annoying though. Let me go, I'm gonna go to look and feel for that graphic slider. So it's this one, slider look and feel, which is this up here. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I already forgot how the drawing code works, so I'm gonna just draw a border around it so I can just see what we're working with. What? Oh, colors, white. And then draw rect. We could just do slider. Get local bounds, probably. Okay, this is what I wanted it to not look like. So what we have to do is draw the little blue lines, I guess, from its, well, actually, this might be okay. So yeah, so we would, okay, so we could just put it in the slider instead of the editor. So what we'll do is draw lines from the top. Oh yeah, and we don't even have to do start and stop. We could just draw the lines first, and then the slider will be drawn over it. So that's even easier. So now I gotta pull the graphic EQ up again. API 560. Isn't it called a 560B? Why do I keep thinking it's called the 560B? Oh, maybe it's just some small 500 series company came out with one, like not API, and they just called it the 560B. Okay, so 5 lines. 1 10% in, maybe a third in, halfway in. Okay, let's just draw one line and see what it looks like. We're gonna need let's just do it first before all this stuff. Don't need this. Oh wait, did I? Yeah, okay. Alright. Geez, I said color. Where's that color? Here. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna go to colors, and we're gonna say static juice color. We'll say graphic slider blue. Let's see, we just want the RGB values, not the color keyword. Let's see, what did I do wrong? Return. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So now we'll go here. GUI utils, colors, graphic slider blue. And we'll do the same thing here. In the look and feel here. Does it want the original? Yeah, it needs it. Okay, cool. So that we got our color. Let's just do G dot draw line. Okay, so what does it want? Just a, yeah, okay, start X, Y. Okay. X will do maybe we'll do width times that. Y is gonna be 0. Draw it to same thing with 1, and then the height is gonna be height. I think that's accurate, right? The X positions should be the same, and then it starts at the top and then goes down. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I didn't put a line thickness. Oh, look at that. Oh, I nailed it. Let's see. I think let's make it a little thicker. Let's do 2. So this one, if we really wanted to make it like a 1-to-1, we could probably have a line that's like 2 pixels thick, and then we could put little black lines on each side. That could probably give it a little bit more depth. Let's try that. Let's see. Let's do this. Because we're going to be sharing that probably. Oh, we already have something called X. Okay, so let's say that. Actually, let's do line X. Like that. We got to do... I'm going to try to start not ignoring warnings. Oh, of course, this wants it to be float, probably. Yeah, okay. Then, line height. That ought to work, okay. So let's do this. Oh, but I'm gonna have to keep switching colors. This could be annoying. Let's just put all the blue lines first, and then we'll decide if we want to add other stuff. Okay, so we're gonna change the X position every time. So this one's gonna be something like that. And I'm already seeing that we can probably put this into a loop. I just want to see if these values work well. Okay, so let's do 66 and then 9. Okay. Oh, we gotta do, so 1. Oh, wait. Wait, am I stupid? Line X. Why is that not the middle? Is it because we shrank our bounds? It seems to be off by a lot, though, so I think... what does it look like again? To me, the middle should be right here. Maybe I should do this. Let's see if this makes a difference. I'm going to say slider, get local bounds get width. And then the same thing for the height. Although, if that was the case, you'd think I'd have to change this as well. See if this makes a difference. And then we'll clean it up after if we fix it. I'm a genius. Okay. Is that what it actually looks like though? Or is it more... It's more even. What are you trying to make? OpenGL stuff or what else? No, not OpenGL stuff. This is just using the regular renderer. I'm not making a framework. I'm just working on an audio plugin. I'm using all of the stuff that comes with the Juice framework for the rendering, so I'm not doing anything special. So let's say 10%, 50, 30 is in the middle, right? Then 7. Yeah, okay. That looks good to me. Let's get rid of the extra white and see what we're working with here. We we just had this discussion. I think I'm assuming it's metal. Because I think I've seen that while the plugin compiles. I think I've seen things that reference metal, so I've always assumed that that's what's happening at the lowest level, but I'm not 100% sure. I thought Juice. Well, yeah, I think Juice is built on Qt, which is probably built on top of metal at some point. So, yeah, probably. So we also need to not draw the top and bottom on, well, this might make our idea of putting all this into a loop a little annoying, because I think we need to have some kind of method to say, or bool to say, should draw first one, should draw last one. Only thing is, this is the look and feel. It's kind of annoying to set. Yeah, so we'll just have to. Okay, so what we'll do. Okay, I guess we'll just is that what we want to do? Yeah, okay. So let's just do slider looking field, not all that. We'll just do this. We'll say bool draw top and bool bottom. And we'll say, what did I call them? Draw top line. Yeah, okay. And draw top line. Draw top. Bottom line, draw bottom. Perfect. And then, I don't know if this is necessary. No, we won't do that. I think this will probably be good. And then we'll do... Oh yeah, for some reason, the move by line isn't working anymore. It's trying to push stuff out the way. Every time I change a keybind, I seem to mess up something. Draw bottom line. Okay, so what we'll have to do is down here have this look and feel. Where are we at? Yeah, slider look and feel. So this is the main one. So we'll say true and true. And then we'll have, yeah, like norm. Actually, no, I don't want to change it. So we'll just make copies. Slider look and feel. Top. Bottom, whatever. Or let's make it even more explicit. No top and no bottom. Draw top. False. So we got to go take, after all of these are set up, so main set slider props. Okay, so what we can do is take these two after here. And we'll do, what are they called? Gains. Yeah. So gain 1 dot set look and feel. This will be the one with no top. Oh. Of course. Okay, and then take this one. Gain 10, no bottom. All right. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. I think I made this is not going to do what I expected. It's going to, instead of not drawing the top or bottom, it's going to not draw the first and last one. Yeah. So. Why was I so confident about that? Okay, so what we'll do is instead of these right here, we'll do okay, we'll just do the line height. So what we'll do is so line height is equal to, I'm gonna clean this up a little bit so I don't get confused. Okay, so we'll do draw bottom line. If we do want to draw the bottom line, we just do that. Else it's going to be that divided by 2, so that it kind of hides. Let's see, what am I doing? Oh, nice. I put it in the wrong line. Okay, so I think maybe that does it for the bottom. Yeah, and then what we need to do is also have a Y. So start Y. So what we'll do is const auto Y is equal to M draw top line 0 else probably height divided by 2. We can't do that, so let's do that. Qt draws natively using native OS, I think. So I guess that would mean it uses metal, right? So like if you're using Qt on Mac, it would use metal. If you're using Qt on Windows, it would use whatever. All right, well, I think I accomplished what I wanted, so that's good. The funny thing is, now that it's working, I don't really care about changing this code and putting it into a loop. Let me do this, though. Separate those a little bit. So we could do... You know what? I don't care. It's only 5 lines, and we're not going to expand it, so yeah, I don't care. Okay, cool. So there's a graphic EQ. There's our kind of pull tech that doesn't look anything like a pull tech, and then we got our parametric. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay, so this thing right here, I want to... Why is it recompiling? I want to update this. So I think what I want to do is make it the size of the whole area and kind of make it look more like a black square that can be filled out and still have it drop down, but yeah. The way it works now, it's been a long time since I've looked at this. Okay, so where's it at? Plugin selector. Right, so let's just make sure that I'm right about the positions. Does this draw it in one rack space, basically? Okay. Oh, no. It draws it the entire... Yeah, okay, so... Oh, so we just do, well... with X, box X. Box width is get width times 2. Okay. Width, box width. That'll probably do it. Yeah, okay. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. All right, so do we have a look and feel for this one? Plugin selector. Let's see. Make visible root menu. We do not have a look and feel. Okay, cool. So, let's make a new one. Okay. We'll do selector look and feel. We'll give it the old progma once. And let's go and include it. Style, selector look and feel. And we'll go into this menu right here. We will take the whole thing, to be honest with you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, take the whole thing. Okay, so I want to get rid of the GUI part right here. Nope. Feel. Selector. Okay, so we got draw combo box. All right, so as far as I guess yeah, okay, so honestly, instead of updating the look and feel, let's just go where it's included. So we'll go back here and let's just do a couple of things. Oh, we actually need to make a member. Okay, so set look and feel. And before I forget, let's go fix the inevitable memory leak here. Perfect. Then we'll take that and we'll do, no, not look and feel, the selector. That, we'll set the two colors. Combo box. Color IDs. What's wrong? Did I do something? No? What's your problem? I don't. Do we have an error somewhere else? Why is it recompiling the entire thing? Redefinite. Okay, yeah, okay. So I need to That's not what the issue is. What? 3 didn't fit. What? What did I do? Oh, you know what? Does fonts have GUI basics included? Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe we got a circular include. Nope. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I don't ever notice when this happens. I don't know why. Sometimes it'll automatically try to put an include, and I never really notice when it does it, so I don't really know what the condition is. All right. Okay, great. So we have the same. Did you just do it again, bro? Yeah, outline. Okay. Background. Okay. I don't know what is going on. Okay, so let's do black with a little bit of an alpha for the outline in the background. Okay, so we should be good. All right. Okay. Cool. That's interesting. That's interesting. Why does it automatically give me a nice... I thought I was going to have to do something. Let's see. Hold up. Go back to 75%. Seems... Oh. Oh, we had a crash. Bunch of mouse listener stuff. I do see something in set bounds, but run it in debug, so you can get to crash again the same way. I don't know if that was a fluke or if it's a real problem. Okay, so we did this kind of thing. I clicked off of it, then I resized it. Clicked off of it. Okay, maybe it was a fluke. If it is, it's going to be impossible to find. Great. All right. Okay. So I want to decrease the bounds a bit, so that we can see the shadow around it. So path, arrow zone. No, it doesn't matter. Box bounds. Okay, so let's do... Can we do dot reduce? Let's do this instead. So we'll do box. Get local bounds dot reduced by an amount. We can do... We should do like height times something. We'll see what works. It should be good enough. I forgot that the shadow actually comes from the... What's it called? the editor right here, not from the total bounds of the underlying component. So either I add a drop shadow to this somehow. Yeah, actually, let's see. Reduce it by 0 does what? Okay. And 01 looks like it's too much. Let's just, if it needs to be that small, let's just reduce it by like a static, like 2 pixels. That should be fine, even if we resize it down, the entire window down. Actually, I think I'm fine with this not having a shadow. Okay, cool. So let's just add some text here. Why is our text not working? Let's just do centered. Oh, the text is way too big. So we're gonna have to do something here. Honestly, I could just set this to a static size as well. Let's see what, let's do 16 point font, and then we'll, yeah, let's see. Oh, the text still in here. Let's see. What if I go and explicitly do, oh, set text when nothing selected, add plugin module. Okay, so that should be coming up. I do see that I have everything out of position combo box text, but I'm drawing it explicitly here. So, maybe I'll just put a breakpoint and see what the text says right here. Where's it at? Oh, it's empty. Okay. What happens if I advance? Okay, we're back. It's empty again. Okay, so it's just gonna be empty. Okay. So, text is get item text. Well, what if I do get text? Probably is what I want, instead of the text from a specific item. Nope. Let's see. Breakpoint again. So I guess it's just not. Oh, because, yeah. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna deal with it. This menu is not ever gonna have anything in the shown text except for add plugin module. So we'll just hard code it in. You know what? I don't want the arrow. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's also, yeah, we're gonna set color. So what color do we want to use? Probably just use, I think I have one for text color, so we're good. And then if I add a pull tick, yep, populates a pull tick. All right, get rid of it back here. Okay, very good. Okay, this is starting to not look terrible. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff we can do, and obviously we have a lot of limitations because I'm not a graphic designer and I don't have the money to pay somebody to design a whole bunch of stuff for this. So if it's ugly, it's ugly. It ain't much, but it's honest work. That's really all I wanted to accomplish tonight. So yeah. Okay, yeah. I think I'll just leave it there. One thing I need to check and see if the macros all work. Okay, not in the pull text. So the pull text needs to set everybody's component ID probably. So we'll take editor. Let me just see. What says it is. Am I missing something? I forgot how it works. Yeah, get sliders pushback. Do I not have that? Get sliders pushback. Oh yeah, but I didn't set their component ID till after. Okay. Huge. Still not working. Get sliders pushback. Well, actually, if you go to parametric, yeah, we do it before here. Oh, are we not adding the ID? Set component ID, yeah, IDs. We got to do IDs plus ID, which looks confusing, but since we can have multiple of the same module, each one has an ID, so we got to add that every time we want to reference like the parameters or whatever it is. There we go. Yeah, okay. Cool. Okay. Excellent. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna call it an early night. That's pretty much everything I wanted to get through. Hope that was enjoyable. If you want, join the Discord. It's in the description of the video. Yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday.